All right, guys, I want to do the roll call and all that stuff, but I am behind schedule and traffic is light. So I'm going to get into the topic post haste. I got this article from my dear wife. She sent me this. She was actually looking at her phone and she said, "Did you hear about this?" Long story short, there's a transgender man. We're going to name him Pat because that could be Patrice or Patrick because I don't remember his name. Okay? So Pat is a transgender. I'm sorry. Halfway through going from woman to man, Pat finds out that he's pregnant. He had the mastectomy and he had gone off his hormones. Or she. What do you call it? Let me go back. Okay? I'm ignorant about this stuff. I'm openly ignorant. I don't know much. I'm curious about a lot. So if I say the wrong term, forgive me, because I don't really understand. So if she's becoming transgender, it would be a she then, because she's becoming a man, right? Right? She then. Yeah, because only a woman can get pregnant. She's transitioning to a man. Okay, we're back on track. So she is midway through the process and stops hormones, because I guess she's taking hormones to be growing the beard and stuff. So she stops, and she said her stomach was hurting and her back was hurting. She felt bloated. So she jokes to her boyfriend, whose name is Elijah. I do remember his name. She jokes to her boyfriend that says, "Hey, I might be pregnant. What if I was pregnant? Ha, ha, ha." And then she took a test. Turned out she's pregnant, has a baby and everything. Okay? So I got some questions. And again, these are ignorant questions because I'm ignorant about this thing. Yeah, she had a boyfriend. Got some questions. Also in the story, let me go back. Pat had not told Elijah's family that she was not a man. So I'm assuming the family thought their son was gay because they knew that he was in a relationship with the transitioning woman. They knew she was in a relationship, so they thought he was gay with Pat. And then they're like, well, we hadn't told them that she was not born a man. Now she's pregnant, so we're going to have to tell them. That, my friends, is an interesting conversation, to say the least. Okay, so your son's gay. You already know that. You've met the man that he's gay with. And then one day, he comes home and is like, yo, he's pregnant? Your family's going to be like, but that's a woman? Yeah. So are you not gay? I don't know, guys. I don't know what's the right thing to say. If you're gay, if I'm the dad, I'm like, but I thought you were gay. I am. So did you sleep with a woman and cheat on your boyfriend? No. So who did you sleep with? I slept with Pat. But Pat's a man. Pat's pregnant. How can Pat be pregnant if you are gay? Well, surprise, Pat is a transitioning transgender. I don't even know what to say. Transitioning to transgender man? I don't know that much about this. But I know that conversation got to be confusing to somebody. So the family's like, and the baby is gorgeous. The family is like, we got a granddaughter, but we thought our son was gay. But he's not. He is. Are you gay then? This is a question I had for Bruce Jenner. I said Bruce Jenner because we had an ADD sketch about this and they kept calling him Bruce Jenner. Bruce Jenner feels like he's not gay. He feels like he's still attracted to women, but he also just wants to be a woman. Who created the baby? Pat created the baby. So, I don't want to get into the gory details, but they're not having gay sex if she got pregnant, right? If she got pregnant, they're not having the gay sex. They're having the regular sex. So then, are you gay, or are you just attracted to women that look like men? That's the question I have for my homegirl who just turned gay or just came out as gay. She's gay, but her boyfriend does the man thing. So I was like, you got gay to be with a woman that looks like a man. So I'm going to talk to her more about it when I see her. But anyway, so they were saying that they had to come out to his family that she was a man. So he had basically had to come out to his family twice, because he had to come out as gay, and then he had to come out that his gay partner was not actually a man yet, because he had full beard and everything, guys. He had a beard. She likes men but identifies as a man. Who does? Rondiva? Bruce Jenner? Jenner. Yeah. So anyway, those were a couple of questions that I had. And again, it's just out of sheer, I don't know. Yeah, you guys got to see the article. He's fully pregnant with facial hair and a beard and a pregnant stomach. And the scars from mastectomy. Generification. So that's the couple of questions I have. If you are transitioning to a man, why would you be having vaginal sex? Right? I know I'm ignorant. I've said that. But if you're transitioning to a man, wouldn't you like close that hole up and be like, nah, fam, you can't use that hole. That hole is for my old life. But this is my new life. That hole is closed. She didn't do that. She was like, nah, you can use that. The hole's a hole. Go on, use it. It works. She still has a yearning. There's still something going on. Because I guess somebody said because there's a vagina there, so why not? I guess so. Yeah, it's harder to make a penis. Yes, Rondiva, yeah, it is. All holes matter. Angel. That Thanksgiving would be crazy. Can you imagine the argument? Behold, all things are become new. Chief Levite, don't do that. Teachers say, I'm going to call your mama. My mom's a dead man. I'm going to call your dad. My mom's transgender. I'm going to call the person who drops you off at school. Okay? Yeah, the baby's 3 years old. This story's kind of old. I'm going to call whoever you that person with, I'm going to call the humanoid figure that drops you off at school and you're going to get suspended. I'm calling that, who drops you off? The humanoid. The humanoid figure, I'm calling them if you keep acting up. I'm calling your guardian. That is crazy. When I was reading the story, I had to read it a couple times because I was confused. I was like, why are you having regular sex? Why are you having regular sex then? Do you want a little bit of it? Of the old you? My uncle is one, so he wants to be my aunt. Guyanese gal. I don't know. Somebody said, I didn't catch your name. Are they having gender reassignment surgery so they can have more kids? I think she wanted to go on and finish it out and see what the end gonna be. I don't know exactly, but she wanted that old thing back. Oh my gosh, if he said that wasn't his baby at the end of all that. If Elijah said that ain't my baby after all that, like, I'm pregnant. What you mean you're pregnant? You're a man. You know I'm transitioning. Listen, let me tell you something. Racial slurs don't want to pay child support. Maybe that's why he was gay. Maybe he was like, look, I'm gay because I don't want to pay child support. Now I still got a baby and I still got to pay child support? That ain't my baby. Can you imagine him? Nope, ain't my baby. Nope. Nah, fam. Racial slurs don't want child support. Gay or straight. I'd be on Maury like, hey, Maury, how is that my baby? That's a man. You knew I was transitioning. Nope. You better transition to the WIC office. The article is on the grill, the one that I read. Just search transgender man pregnant from 2 days ago. I would be up at the state office like, nah, she tricked me. I thought that was the other hole. You know a hole from a hole. A hole is a hole and it's dark. It's all dark. She tricked me. You might get out of child support if you said that. If you said, I thought that was a man this whole time and showed a picture, they'd be like, sir, you don't know the difference? Like, no, it was dark. It's all dark. And then for them to be on more like, you are the father, I'd be like, what? It's a miracle. It's a miracle. I'm legally blind. Yeah, see, I'm legally blind. I cannot see. So, does anybody know a lot about this? Because Is Rondalyn in here still? You can't be pregnant, man. No, she hadn't finished the man part. I don't care how dark it is. You know the difference. If you don't, that's a problem. What? Yes, you have a transgender uncle. Are they attracted to the same sex or the other sex? I don't have no transgender in my family. I got pretty much everything else. Gay people. I got brothers that are 3 years old. I got uncles that are younger than me. But I don't have no transgenders in my family. Not that I know of. And I don't put my family past it. We got crazies on both sides. I'm sure somewhere down the line. But I ain't got no transgender. He was a man and was gay. And did he become a woman? And Yazzie, did he become a woman and then now he's a straight woman? He's a man and was gay. Now he's a straight woman. So he still likes men. He liked men. Sexual identity is different from sexual attraction. That's what Bruce Jenner was saying. Sexual identity is who you feel like you are, and sexual attraction is who you like. Wise Nikki, you had to study this. There's a difference between what you identify with. So if this transgender man, transitioning woman had a boyfriend, is that heterosexual or not? I don't understand. Is that heterosexual if the transitioning woman has sex with her boyfriend who thinks he's gay? Is that heterosexual sex? It is confusing. No, gay, yes. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. Sexuality is not... it is as heterosexual sex. For the boyfriend, no. How, Rondalyn? How is it gay sex if you're putting it in vagina? That's the devil. That's what it is. Thank you, Mel B. She identifies with men and likes men. Then why would she put it in the hole that's for women? Yeah, she was off her hormone. No, she didn't have man parts yet. She just had the mastectomy, but she hadn't had that Johnson installed yet. The Johnson installation was later on. If you get pregnant, that is heterosexual sex, right? Rondalyn, correct me if I'm wrong. If you get pregnant, that's heterosexual sex. But Rondalyn said it's not for the boyfriend. You had to call the whole thing a sin. Technically, it's a man and a woman having sex. Right, that's what I thought. It's a man and a woman having sex. Even if the woman is turning into a man but has not completed the transactional process, then it's still heterosexual sex. Jesus is not in this conversation. Thank you, Egg. Thank you, Egg. Shut up, shut up, shut up. That's what I'm saying. They said somebody just said she went off her meds to get pregnant, but she said she went off her meds to complete the transitioning process. I don't know about that. She didn't have boobs, she had a mastectomy. The boyfriend feels that he had sex with a man regardless of the partner's part. I don't know, guys. I just don't know that much about this. Is Yazzy's Aunt Man gay? I think she transitioned. Even though she wants to be a man, she still likes the feel of a man. Sounds like he had a full absolute beard. A web show on the YouTube called The Shady Coleman? I don't know, guys. I'm telling you what I don't know. I don't know. Somebody said a gay man doesn't want no vagina, and that's what I thought. Maybe he just want a different flavor of ice cream that day. Wise Necky, email me. KevOnStage@gmail if you know. They pretend it's not a vagina? Yeah, the meds were for the surgery. He got off the medication for the surgery. Aunt Bunny had a beard too, but she was born a woman. Look, I've had family members of mine who had beards and they just had 5 o'clock shadows. You can transition from Rachel Dolezal, she identified as black. Somebody said, I wish I could identify as rich. You can't, though. Grandma Jenkins has a beard. She can't help it. How about Miss Pearly? You need to line that up, Miss Pearly. I know somebody that like it. I want to identify as skinny. Me too, Angel. Angelica. New subject, please. This is the subject for today, Chanel T. There'll be a new subject tonight. If they were having sex like a gay couple, there would be no baby. That's what I said, but I don't know, man. What do I know? What do I know? Too much testosterone can cause ladybeards. Yes. Yes. You know, Ty1231, you can't identify as rich and transition. You still gonna be broke. I identify as not having student loans. That's what I'm about to tell Sally Mae and Navian when they email me again. They're gonna be like, hey, we need your payment. I'll be like, I can't. I identify as debt-free. But you didn't pay it off. I identify as debt-free. Sir, you owe $10,000. I identify as debt-free. I'm transitioning to debt-free right now, so I feel like you're debt shaming me. You're debt shaming me by telling me I still owe you. Okay? You're debtophobic right now because you want to hold me to old debts, and I'm transitioning to debt free right now. And if you ask me to pay, I'm going to take you to court because you're debtophobic. If you say somebody's something shaming or phobic, they get nervous. Homophobic? No, I'm not. So I'm going to just be like, you're debtophobic right now. Okay? So I identify as debt free. I don't owe y'all no more. And they're going to ding my credit report. I'm going to be like, I am transitioning from 400 to 800 credit score. I identify with debt free. Jesus paid it all. That's what I'm going to tell them. They're going to be like, sir, you owe 125 for December. And I'm going to just write in, Jesus paid it all to him I owe. I just owe Jesus. Sin has left the premises. Sin has left the premises. He washed me. Why are you singing praise songs? Da, 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 da. He washed me white as snow. Do, 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 do. I know it's sin has left a crimson stain, but my sister-in-law thought that song said sin has left the premises. I was like, we were having a conversation of what songs do you think you had the worst wrong? And she said that song. She thought people were saying sin has left the premises. I was like, that don't even sound like nothing. That's like, pour some sugar on me. Sin has left a crimson stain and sin has left the premises. It does make sense. Channel Girl 5, it makes sense, but it don't fit in the same crimson stain premises. She was just singing, sin has left the premises. And actually, ever since that story, I be saying premises all the time. He washed me white as snow. What else did I identify as abs? Okay? That's what I identify as. I identify as abs. Look at my stomach. That is a six-pack. Because I identify as fit. Okay? I'm still going to eat Oreos. And if you guys tell me that I'm out of shape, I'm going to say, no, you are fitophobic. And you are fat shaming. Because you are telling me that I don't have abs. And I'm transitioning into fit. So I identify as having muscles. So, and don't be fitophobic on me. Don't be fit shaming. Thickophobic. There you go, Jess Jada. You're transitioning to no longer single. I'm identifying as a lot of stuff. Somebody said the police are behind me? Where? 2 people just said that. I'm workout-ophobic. I worked out this morning. And in the middle, I was just like, you know what? What God has for me is for me. And for what he has for me is a belly. God don't make mistakes. If he wanted me skinny, he would have gave me skinniness. If God wanted me skinny, he wouldn't have made bacon taste better than kale. Huh? There you go, Zach W. Keys. You're transitioning to in a relationship. All you single people, y'all are not single. You're transitioning into marriage, into a relationship. There you go. And if anybody tells you no, you're single because you don't have a boyfriend, you are single shaming right now. And you're single phobic. Don't single shame me right now. I'm transitioning. My boyfriend lives in my heart. That's it. Tiffany said, I am a wife. I just don't have a husband yet. Don't single shame me, Yazzie123. Don't single shame me. Don't you do that. Don't single shame me. I'm forever getting single shamed. Your girlfriend is in the future. You make... Oh, y'all got to name it and claim it. Make it specific, ladies. I'm transitioning to Idris Elba's wife. Michael B. Jordan's wife. Men, make it specific. I'm transitioning into Sanaa Lathan as my wife. Don't just take any old body. Don't take the lady over there sitting at the bus stop. Take Sanaa Lathan. Take Idris. Take Michael B. Jordan. Take Michael Ealy. Take the good ones. There you go. Transition into Beyonce's body. Make it specific. I'm transitioning into The Rock's muscles. But he works out. I don't need to hear your old logic. I'm transitioning into The Rock's muscle set. I'm transitioning into The Rock's muscle set. Claim it. Transition into Janina's wife. You're a classic woman. Yeah, transition into... Get specific things. You can, if you got no edges on the side, and people be like, hey, you ain't got no edges, say, no, I'm transitioning to Chili's baby hair. That's what it is. I'm transitioning into Chili's baby hair. That's what you got to claim. No, you just don't have... Your edges look like scorched earth. You're wrong. You're edge shaming me. Stop edge shaming. John Legend said he loves all my curves and my lack of edges. Don't edge shame me. I'm transitioning into Chili's baby hair. Okay? That's what I'm saying. There's just so much road rage around me. There you go, Zach W. Keys, transitioning to a musician like Corey Henry and the Funk Apostles. That's it. That's it. Transition into Jay-Z, but just don't transition into those lips. You don't want to transition into Jay-Z's lips, because Jay-Z's lips look like... Jay-Z's lips look like... That's, yeah, you know what? Okay, this is an unpopular opinion. I love Blue Ivy. She's not the cutest baby in the world. She's not the cutest baby in the world. But that's only because she had to overcome Jay-Z. And even Beyonce, in all her infinite glory, was not enough to overcome Jay-Z. No. Blue Ivy is cute-ish. And I don't like to call babies not cute. She's handsome. People even talk about your baby crazy. But Jay-Z was a lot. Beyonce's body and chromosomes tried. There you go. I'm trans Beyonce. Le Bel Esprit, trans Beyonce. That's what you got to say. You're trans Beyonce. Go to the beach with your belly hanging out. Let me tell y'all, I'm about to go on a cruise in about 4 weeks with the most regular dad body ever, and ask me if I care. My belly hangs over my swim trunks, and I'm going. Let me tell you, I'm trans fit. I'm going to the beach without a care in the world. When I bend down, my crack's gonna show because I'm slit high. I am slit high, and you're just gonna have to deal with it if you're on the beach with me. Because I didn't pay all this money to go on this cruise to wear a t-shirt in the ocean. I'm living on top of the world. Lisa likes my belly. When it's cold at night, she puts her foot underneath my belly and tucks her toes in there, and it's like a toe warmer. Don't be self-conscious, guys. You go out there with that belly and your stretch marks, and you let the world see. This is how God wanted me. God wanted me this way. I'm slit high. Ask my brother. When I have plumber's crack, you could see half my butt. It's like, whoo, that boy got a long line. My line is long. Most people have back, and I'm slit high at the top. It was like when God was creating me, he sneezed, and with the little knife separator, I can't think of that thing that's called, scalpel, he was like, ksh, and he was like, ooh, I slit him high. Ah, well, like God could have erased it and start over. He was like, I got to finish this baby. He's due. So he cut me high. And I'm okay with it. I need high-waisted drawers. You know how girls have high-waisted skirts? I need high-waisted drawers. I know I called it a knife separator. I'm high and split up. That's all right, guys. I'm okay with myself. I have embraced who I am. Huh? I got a big head, little arms, and a fat stomach. But I got a wife who knows it all. I'm going out on this beach with my shirt off. I'm going to be in Miami on South Beach with no shirt on at 8:30 p.m. at night. Why do we work out? I don't know. Does it mean I use a lot of tissue? Oh, that is funny. We're way off track. Spread wide and split high. Yes, you're from Miami. Liz is amazing. She accepts me as I am. That's her lot in life. That's all. As long as somebody loves your warmth, you got to take advantage of it. Liz loves your line. Yes, she does. She knows I'm slit high. When we first got married and we got in the shower, she was like, whoa, that's a long line. And I was like, that's right, like an Apple product. I got a long line. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, your body been through 2 kids. You're passing on fitness to your children. Line me up for the Christian Jubilee. Write my name on the roll. I've been changed since the Lord has lifted me. I want to be, ready when Jesus comes. I come from a long line of long lines. My daddy split high. My granddad was split high. I used to call my granddad Split High McGee. When you play shirts and skins basketball with me, you be like, who got line? And I'm crossing you up. You know Split High McGee's grandbaby is split even higher. Yeah, a long line of long lines. Yeah, if you're just coming in right now, you had to have seen the whole conversation. It's gotten a little crazy. Generational splits. Hey, Split High McGee, what's up, y'all? You want to go play basketball? He's got to be shirts. Why does Split High have to be shirts? You don't want to know. You don't want to know why Split High always has to be shirts. Nah, man, I think Split High needs to be skins. All right. Split High, take your shirt off. Whoa, Split High. Your shirts. Don't nobody want to see that. How you got that much line? Smooth transitions from transgender to Split High, yes. High and lifted up. Hasten up that window. Open up the door. Let him come on in. Won't you let him in? Won't you let him in? Won't you let's split high on in? Won't you let him in? Where's the 405? I'm on the 405. So I'll see y'all later. God bless you. God keep y'all. Tonight I'm doing a prank call. I am doing a prank call to a hotel, and I'm telling them I'm an out-of-town prophet, and they have to make sure my room is anointed, purified, and sanctified before they let me in. So they got to make sure that nobody had sex in it, nobody drank the alcohol. It's got to be purified. All right? So I'll see y'all on tonight. God bless you. God keep you.